into you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess, and we're here to talk about the newest Verzuz. Okay, first of all, I'm so excited to report this. Okay, I know a couple of days ago they announced that they're going to do a Verzuz with Earth, Wind and Fire and the Isley Brothers, so that's coming up next. But the one that I'm the most excited about is the one that I'm going to report on is SWV and Xscape. They will be doing a Verzuz on Mother's Day weekend, and when I tell you, I am so excited, so elated. I'm so happy about this because you guys know that I am a big fan of 90s R&B music. I grew up in the 90s. I was born in 89. I'm 32 years old. So I grew up on the likes of SWV. I grew up on the likes of Xscape. I grew up on the likes of Tevin Campbell. I grew up on the likes of TLC. I grew up on the likes of Boyz II Men and Jodeci and Drew Hill and so many people that I could just name. I grew up on these people, and I love 90s R&B music. It's near and dear to my heart. It never gets old to me. And one of my favorite verses was always Brandy and Monica, but now I have SWV and Xscape. And for those of you who know me, those of you who've been watching me, you already know that my favorite girl groups are TLC, SWV, and Xscape. Okay? TLC, SWV, and Xscape. I am so happy because I feel like SWV and Xscape both were great R&B groups. They're very underrated. They don't get the flowers that they deserve. But I'm so glad that with this Verzuz, we're going to see what they got. And we're going to see what the people who've been sleeping on them are going to do. Because like, this is very nostalgic for a lot of people in the industry. It's very nostalgic to me. It takes me back to when I was a small kid and I enjoyed this music. And I just have an article here from complexmusic.com, and after I read the article, I'm definitely going to continue to give you my opinion on this. So let's get into the article. The newest Verzuz battle has been announced. R&B groups SWV and Xscape will face off in the popular series created by Swizz Beatz and Timbaland. R&B queens unite. It's official. The Verzuz account wrote on IG. The battle is set to take place on Saturday, May the 8th. Latasha Scott of Xscape, which also consists of Candy Burris, Tamika Tiny Harris, and Latasha's sister Tamika Scott, hyped the battle earlier while speaking to TMZ.
Verzuz battle with Xscape and SWV is going down May 8th. So I'm out here just, representing for my home team, Atlanta.
I don't want to interrupt you, but you just dropped quite a bomb on me there. Wait, I was going to ask you what's it going to take to make an Xscape Verzuz happen, and you're telling me one's already
it's happening now. It's happening now.
Xscape versus SWV.
Yes.
May 8th.
May 8th.
Other Verzuz battles have been announced, including the Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind and Fire on Sunday, April the 4th, and a special 420 edition of Redman versus Method Man on Tuesday, April the 20th. Earlier this month, it was announced that the Verzuz series was acquired by the Triller Network. This is a multi-million. Oh God. Multiminous, I hate when I get tongue-tied, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Occasion, not only for Verzuz, but Triller, but the music business as a whole. Swizz and Timbaland, who are also named brand visionaries at Triller, set up the deal. By putting Verzuz in the Triller Network ecosystem and expanding the Verzuz brand to be side by side with the popular Triller app, we'll be able to continue to grow and evolve the music business as a whole as we have been doing. Stay tuned for announcements regarding the future Verzuz battle. That was the article from complex.com. Now I can just get out all of my happiness and everything else in regards to this situation. I am so stoked about Xscape and SWV being on, hopefully they're there together. Hopefully these girls quarantine, make sure they take their vitamins and everything like that, because we do not need another Keisha Cole and Ashanti situation. We don't need that, because I really need for this to work, because these are two of my favorite groups of all time. I think y'all could see the excitement in my face and the genuine love that I have for these women. I love Coco. I love Lily. I love Taj. I love Candy, of course. I love Tiny. I love Tamika. Sometimes I may have my back and forth moments with Latasha, but I love her too, because if it weren't for her and her being a part of the group, we would not have Xscape. So I'm so happy about this Verzuz, okay? I'm very much so excited about this Verzuz. I'm so happy about it. I'm so glad to hear this music that they're going to play. I can't wait to see the iTunes positions when the music is played. Like, I cannot wait. And I think that SWV and Xscape are neck and neck. They have great music. It's a lot that can come with this, okay? You got on SWV side, you got songs like Weak. You got I'm So Into You. You got Right Here, Human Nature. You got You're the One. You got Can We. You got Anything the Remix. You got Use Your Heart. You got Rain. You got Someone. You have so many great records from SWV that you can pounce on and put them in the ring. They have many classic ass records, okay? They also got a lot of classic B-sides like Downtown and shit like that. You're Always on My Mind. Like, they got great records. And it's hard. And they got great fan favorites. That's another thing that I'm excited about. Them playing fan favorites, because you got fan favorite records like You Are My Love and When This Feeling and Fine Time, and you got what else from the first album? You got That's What I Need. You got Coming Home. On the third album, you got When You Cry. You know what I mean? You got Release Some Tension. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you got their last two albums, which not many people know about them, but they got gems on that too, like Show Off. Love Unconditionally, What We Gonna Do, Still, Man Crush Every Day, Ain't No Man, Cosign. They got great records. On the Xscape side, you got Just Kicking It, you got Understanding, you got Love on My Mind, you got Tonight, you got Feel So Good, you got Who Can I Run To, you got Do You Want To, you got Can't Hang, you got My Little Secret, The Arms of the One Who Loves You, The Softest Place on Earth. And then you have their collaborations with Mariah Carey on the Always Be My Baby remix. You got them on MC Light's song Keep On Keeping On. And you also have fan favorites from them as well with Is My Living in Vain. You got fan favorites from them like Work Me Slow. You got fan favorites from them like one of those love songs. They have great records, okay? Very great records, extensive catalogs. SWV and Xscape was the best like combination. They are the best. They have great vocals, some of the best vocal groups of the 90s. Y'all, I am so happy about this. I am so happy about this. I just might go live to discuss this after the fact. I'm so fucking happy and excited about this. Like y'all don't understand. Music is my life. Music is my way of communicating. Music is something for me to release. I can find any fucking song that I can relate to speak to my situation when I cannot verbalize what I need to say. All I gotta do is pick up my phone and find a song to listen to, and boom, there it goes. That's my love language. That's the way I speak, is through music. I used to write music. So music is everything. And to know that these two great groups will be celebrated is everything to me, y'all. And I don't want to come across like I'm preaching or anything like that, but I'm just so excited. And y'all know how much I love music. Music is everything. Like, I just want to do a panel about music altogether, because y'all know I love reality TV and gossip and all that shit, but music, baby, I could go all day talking about music. All day. I have a lot of knowledge on music and I love it. With that being said, y'all, this is my Yes for the Best, and I'm out here to my next video. I'll holler at you later. Peace out.